Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 147 of the WMMA 5 series here on the channel. It's Pride FC in the year 2010, as it is our first and last Bushido in Dublin show, as Macaulay Avetisyan against Roy Nelson's our main event. That should be a fun-ass main event, though, because Roy Nelson has been bringing it as of late. He's been fantastic, has had a lot of exciting fights, and Macaulay Avetisyan, too, also has had some exciting fights along the way. Got BJ Penn and Luis Firmino in the co-main, Jake Ellenberg and Dan Hardy. It's a welterweight contest, another welterweight contest between Robbie Lawler and Paul Daley. That's a fun fight. Excited to see how that one plays out. Todd Duffy and Jerome Lane Banner, as well as the heavyweight contest, and then the women's fight to open up the main card. Marlos Conan against Tara La Rosa. That's a crazy fight, to be honest. That should probably be way higher, because Tara La Rosa is like a top. She's got to be at least top 3, top 5 in the women's division, and Marlos Conan's like 12, something like that. That probably should be after the BJ Penn Luis Firmino fight. But that's crazy. Then Conor McGregor is on the prelim against Melvin Goulart, and Evan Struve taking on Bobby Hoffman as well. So, of course, we had to have Conor McGregor on this card. But yeah, in the main event, Big Country Nelson, as he's finished 4 of his last 5 fights. He's been knocking out fuckers left and right. Crazy run he's had, and Avetisyan's finished 3 of his last 5 opponents. First time both guys have ever main evented a Pride event before. Both fighters are world ranked super heavyweights. Avetisyan 11th, Nelson 16th. Avetisyan trains a team of Avetisyan, of course. It's Nelson 0-1 against other members of that team. He does have the significant weight advantage. Avetisyan 2-5. The underdog going in this fight, according to Blurcast staff picks, of course, Rory Nelson. He's only lost once, or no, a couple of times rather, in Pride FC. But yeah, about to say he lost to Bobby Hoffman, and other than that, he's been on a tear. Knocked out Frank Mir, knocked out Fedor, knocked out Rico Rodriguez. All those last 2 fights have been 12 seconds and 11 seconds. So this man is locked in right now. That's a hell of an opportunity for him. And for Macaulay Avetisyan, 2-2, 35-10, and one no contest. Just knocked out Pete Williams back in January. So it's a pretty quick turnaround for him. That's pretty crazy to think about. But he's had good to great and a fantastic fight basically the entire time he's been here, which is just awesome to see. But yeah, that's a very quick turnaround, though. I can't believe that. January to March. Just hurry up and flipping over. Because I think Roy Nelson kind of had the same October. So yeah, he's had a lot more time. Plus, he's only fought for fucking 11, 12 seconds. So that's crazy, though. The Avetisyan wants to have this fight to begin with. As the prodigy, BJ Penn taking on Luis Firmino. As Firmino's won all of his last 5 fights by decision. Both are world-ranked welterweights, obviously, though they're lightweights. As far as Firmino trains at Black House, BJ Penn has an overall record of 1-0 against other members of that team. BJ Penn 5-2 on the Blurcast staff picks. Of course, BJ Penn was the ruler of the lightweight division up until about the halfway point of the decade. And now he's, as far as Gilbert Melendez, of course, lightweight champion. Josh Thompson, lightweight champion. Gilbert Melendez, lightweight champion. And Joaquim Hansen has a chance to become the lightweight champion coming up. But pretty crazy to think, the only guys he's lost to have been in, a future title fight or has been like a champion. So that is pretty crazy. And then Luis Firmino, though, this is a big opportunity, though. 2-0, beat Lyson Tebow, beat Mitsuru Ishida, 2 people that are very, very tough and will grind you out. He avenged that Mitsuru Ishida loss by kind of looking back at the UFC days. Lost to Toby Mata, lost to Dean Thomas, beat Joaquim Hansen, though. So it should be interesting. Should be an interesting lightweight fight. I think BJ Penn's got that one, though, as Jake Ellenberg taking on Dan the Outlaw Hardy. As Hardy has finished 3 of his last 5 opponents, Jake Ellenberg ranked 22nd, Dan Hardy ranked 19th. Jake Ellenberg had a tough go of it. He's 3-4, though. He just lost to Dennis Hallman. He's fought some tough guys, though, for sure. As far as like Chris Lytle, Diego Sanchez, Dennis Hallman. Some tough opponents. That is for sure. And I would love to see him actually get a win here, but I just don't see it, though. Dan Hardy's been incredible. As far as he was on a run there after losing to Paul Daley. Had the Damian Maia loss there in the first round back in December. But, yeah, I mean, he's had a pretty stacked couple of years, to be honest. He fought 3 times in 07, 3 times in 08, and twice in 09, and now fighting here in 2010. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. But yeah, that should be a fun fight, though. I think this is your classic grappler versus striker matchup there. And then ruthless Robbie Lawler, Paul Simtex Daly. Listen, I know Robbie Lawler has been dog shit in this, but I love this man to death. And him and Paul Daly, I think, match up so very well. Robbie Lawler has the Blurcast stat picks, but you can't count out Paul Daly as far as his ability to knock people out in a matter of seconds. And ruthless Robbie Lawler, 11-8, 1-5 for him in Pride FC. At least he won in his return to Pride FC and finally got a win against Joe Scarlett, then lost to Carlos Newton, got caught in a Kimura. But this is a great fight for him. I think it's someone that you kind of see there. If he's there with someone that's going to stand there and throw hands with him, he's got a good shot, but it just hasn't been there for him as of late. But hopefully that changes here with Paul Daly, because Paul Daly looked like there for a hot minute. He's going to go on a run after beating Dan Hardy, but then he lost to Dong Hyun Kim, lost to Nick Sarah, and Dong Hyun again in the rematch. It's on a 3-fight win streak, even though Matt Brown, Josh Koscheck, those guys are gone, and then Sean Pearson's not the same Sean Pearson that he was. But this should be a fun fight, though. This should be a super fun fight. Pretty close, obviously, for Paul Daly as far as being from Nottingham, England. Just across the way a little bit. This is a quick trip over to Ireland for his family and friends, and as far as supporters of his that come to the show. Then Irish Collar Bomb and Todd Duffy taking on Jerome Lee Banner. Lee Banner has won 3 of his last 5 fights by knockout, and Todd Duffy, though, is an absolute savage. As far as he won in his debut against Hideki Yoshida, and he fucked him up, and this is another big fight for him against Jerome Lee Banner, boxer versus kickboxer. This should be a fun-ass fight, though. Because obviously Jerome Lee Banner has fought and has been incredible his entire time, obviously, with a K1 high-level kickboxer in there. You're going to get some exciting fights. Usually when he's up against another striker, for the most part, he does a pretty good job. Getting knocked out by Don Fry was crazy, and then the Gary Goodrich fight was tough. Crow Cop fight was tough, too, but it's kind of crazy. He lost to Takayama in his debut. But, this is a good fight for both guys, I think. This is a great opportunity to really have a exciting fight for this show. Very, very fun to see. But yeah, I mean, Todd Duffy, I know he's gotten the huge favorite to win this one, but if they keep it standing, I would say Jerome Lee Banner still has a fighting chance to win this one. As Marlos Conan taking on Tara La Rosa, yeah, 2 of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world of the female mixed martial arts world. Marlos Conan has submitted 4 of her last 5 opponents, but Tara La Rosa, big favorite to win this one on the betting lines. I know she's been, as far as 2-2 in Pride, I've seen, hasn't had a great record, but obviously those 2 losses, Shayna Baszler and Vanessa Porto, the best of that women's division. This is a great opportunity for Marlos Conan, because she has been on a roll. 4-1, 11-2 as a whole. It's on the 3-fight win streak. Got knocked out by Tough Hill. Got knocked out by Cyborg in her only Elite XC fight, which I would love to run that back again before the end of the mod. Or before the end of the save, rather. But this is a crazy fight to have to open up the show. Hopefully it's a banger, though, and I think it should be, though. This should bold quite nicely. And the notorious Conor McGregor taking on Melvin the Young Assassin Gillard. This is just a fight for McNuggets to crush Melvin Gillard. It sucks that Melvin Gillard is so terrible in this, but it's crazy. He's been around forever, but we just haven't really given him a lot of fights, unfortunately. Didn't have a fight in 2009. Gets a fight here in 2009. As far as lost to Roberto Crane, lost to Kawajiri, lost to Ferguson, all by submission, those losses. So we'll see how he does against McGregor, because McGregor will stand up with him, I think, for the most part. Should be an exciting little fight, hopefully, there. We'll see how that goes. And then the next prelim, Stefan Struve, the skyscraper himself, taking on Bobby the Truth Hoffman. Hoffman's leaving this fight no matter what. Leaving after this fight no matter what, rather, as Struve significant weight and reach advantage. This is the perfect opportunity to send Bobby Hoffman home with another loss. I can't believe someone's backing Bobby Hoffman, to be honest. Just Struve is so much bigger. He's so much longer. He just should be able to handle him no problem. Bobby Hoffman, he's 1-2 in Pride FC. It's crazy to think he knocked out Roy Nelson, but he's lost 4 of his last 5. Should lose another one here. If all goes well, we shall see if he is set up to fail or if he will play the spoiler role for Stefan Struve and end his undefeated streak. Minus 290, plus 230, Voss Gym, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Academy. See what happens. 8-inch reach, or 8 inches in height, rather, for Stefan Struve. I think also the same for reach as well, which kind of works out well. As Mario Yamasaki's referee, Ringside judges, yes, Stephen Struve towering over Bobby Hoffman as they touch gloves. They come together and strike as doesn't connect with a left jab, but scores with the right hook. Hoffman finds a good angle with a nice 1-2 there. There's a vicious right cross from Stephen Struve, and he knocks him down, looking to finish him off here. Oh boy, right hands here. Mami Yamasaki's going to have to step in and stop this one. He does exactly what we wanted him to do in destroying Bobby Hoffman, sending him home as a loser. 24-12 will be his record. 3-0 for Stephen Struve. What a savage. Gives his name check to everyone at False Gym. All his favorite sponsors, all of his family, friends, and supporters. Is notorious Conor McGregor taking on Melvin, the young assassin Gollard. 1-0, of course, for Conor McGregor. Minus 650. The betting line favorite. No team for Melvin Gollard. Plus 510 on the betting line. About 5'9", both weighed at 161. As Big John McCarthy's referee. I think this should be a fun fight, though, as far as obviously McGregor fighting in Dublin. Should be electric for him. We'll see. Exchange strikes does not go anywhere, though. Gollard steps in. Look, there's a connecting with the left hand now. There's 3 quick punches. Lands one of them. That lands a low kick. Gollard steps in. Counters the right hand with a jab and a glancing blow with a left high kick. As Gollard misses again and gets countered with a jab and a right hook to the body. Counters the right hand with a quick right jab and a spin kick to the body. That's McGregor. Scores with a punch, with a single punch out of the flurry. Doesn't find the mark with the right hook. As Gollard comes in engaged. There's a left jab and a right cross. Look at Gollard go, though. I felt like this was going to be a good fight for both guys. They're able to really mix it up here standing-wise. There's a right jab and a left hand from McGregor. Obviously, the southpaw. There's a left hand from Gollard. Left kick, rather. Oh, no, just a kick to the legs, rather. Doesn't say which side it is. Gollard steps in and engages. Misses the right hook and gets kind of a jab and a left hook, rather. Oh, wow. The leg kicks are definitely affecting Gollard already. As McGregor again ready for the counter. Gollard misses the big right hand. Here comes McGregor with the attack. There's a jab and a crunching left hook to the body. Oh, damn. Knocked him out with the fucking southpaw shot to the body. Damn. Shout out Conor McGregor. 2-0. What a win. Poor Melvin Gollard, though. I mean, he won. Oh, my God. This was a fight I wanted for the longest time. Fucking Chan Sung Jung, the Korean zombie, and Conor McGregor. Fuck it. No, they gotta run this fight, like, for real. Like, they gotta do this fight at some point. I know Chan Sung Jung's not that guy anymore, but that fight would have been incredible. Incredible if they would have done it. Damn. We gotta do it. we gotta do that fight. As Marlos Conan, Tara La Rosa. Or as Marlos Conan, head-to-head with Tara La Rosa, 11-2, 16-4. Minus 570 for Tara La Rosa. That's crazy. I think it's going to be a lot closer than that. We'll see. Big John McCarthy's referee again. Ringside judges. Is Conan looking significantly bigger than Tara La Rosa, as even though they weigh in the exact same. She's probably fighting around 155, maybe 160. They come together in a clinch. La Rosa looking for the trip. It's ugly, but she's got her. And got a turtled up Conan facing her on top of her now. Tara La Rosa looking to throw a soccer kick, but Conan's back up. Another takedown attempt. Got a hold of her leg, but she's up against the ropes here. Looking for the takedown, and it's a slammed. Ends up on her hands or knees, though. And now she's got a... Oh, Conan scrambles back up, but Tara La Rosa still got her back. Looking for another takedown. She's got that as well. She's got side control. Does a few strikes. Yeah, Tara La Rosa definitely showing that there's levels to this. Looking for the armbar. Conan fights it off. Stalemate. Stands it back up with about 5 minutes left. Conan aggressively moves in. Look at her sucking to a guard here. Not a good idea. And there comes a takedown. Oh, that gets blocked. Looking for the trip, and she gets her this time. Outside leg trip, takes her back now. Looking for the get both hooks in. This could be over in a hurry. And she does. Oh no, I'm still fighting it off. Fighting it off. Oh, now she got both hooks in. That's it. Yep, that's all she wrote. Damn, Tara La Rosa making light work. I'm glad this wasn't higher on the card now. But that just sucks. That was 11, and Marlos Conan had done a really good job of building up some momentum into that, and just to get kind of ran through the buzzsaw of Tara La Rosa was pretty crazy. And she praised her team at AMC Pinkerton, all of her sponsors, all of her fans who came out to support her. She praises Conan for the tough fight. Let's see if there's going to be a fight that gets out of the first round here. I don't think this fight's going to last long as the Irish Car Bomb Todd Duffy against Jerome Lee Banner. Minus 890 for the Irish Car Bomb Todd Duffy. Again, I think this is a hell of a fight, and this is a lot closer than what the odds makers have made it. We'll see if I am correct. There's Big John McCarthy's the referee again. Ringside judges. Here we go. Round one. They come together and strike. There's a left jab with the right hand absorbed on the gloves. Lee Banner with a jab and a left hook to the side of the body there. Right hand taking on the gloves. Goes to the body, misses this Lee Banner. Oh, damn, look at Todd Duffy go. Misses the big right hand, putting him off balance and allowing Lee Banner to attack with a nice high right. There it is! He rocked him. Come on, Jerome Lee Banner. He knocks him out cold. Easy money. Plus 710. Let's go. It's fucking Jerome Lee Banner. K1 legend. Do not stand with this, man. You will die. Fuck yeah. Hell, 9-6. See, sometimes you just gotta tell those odd makers to fuck off. Because you just got a feeling. You just know it's gonna stylistically match up well. That's crazy though. Todd Duffy's gonna lose like that. That's definitely gonna be like close to the upset of the year by the time we get to the end of the year awards. But what a win for Jerome Lee Banner. Oh my god, he wants to fight Brock Lesnar. Listen, that fight would go terrible for Jerome Lee Banner, but that would be an incredible fight to promote and have on a card. As Ruthless Robbie Lawler, Paul Simtex Daily, 11-8, 6-3, both minus 110s. This should be a fun fight, though. I'm super excited for this fight as well. Hard Dean's the referee, ringside judges. Here we go, we're on their way. Exchange of blows comes and goes. Neither fighter can really land anything, though. Lawler coming in looking to strike, misses the pair of jabs. Also lands a nice right hook, though. There's some tight boxing there from Paul Daly. Three of a flurry of 3 punches at the end with a right hook, and he knocks him down. Oh god, he might finish him here. Damn. God damn it, Robbie Lawler. Getting killed out here. Damn, this card's been crazy, though. This is going to be like the shortest episode ever, the way this is going. Paul Daly gets the win, 7-3, 11-9 for Robbie Lawler. He wants to fight Dong Hyun Kim again. Stop it, Paul Daly. You've lost twice to him. Don't fight him again. If Jake Ellenberg, Dan the Outlaw Hardy, I'd say this still has a chance to be over in the first round if Dan Hardy's able to knock him out. Nottingham, England. Let's see if the boys, as far as the Nottingham boys, can go back to back here and get some wins. 10-6, 8-2-1 kickboxer versus wrestler, minus 150 plus 110. Let's see what happens. Big John McCarthy's the referee again. Round 1 begins. They touch gloves. They engage. Ellenberg gets suckered into a feint. He's left exposed. And here comes a big right hand from Ellenberg. He misses, though. Hardy counters with a left jab and a right cross. Misses the pair of jabs, but lands the right up, though, with Ellenberg. Good shot. Connects to the left hand as Hardy. Burst of strikes, neither fighter gets caught, though. Misses the left jab, also is wide with the mark of the head kick. Right hand taking on the gloves, and meet in the center. Misses the big right hand. Here comes the counter from Hardy. Pair of left jabs and followed by a right hook that's avoided the last possible second. Exchange of strikes, doesn't see anything happening, though. Hardy lands a left jab. Misses the attempted shot to the body, though. There's a good right hand from Ellenberg. Throws a leg kick, doesn't make contact, though. Right hand's blocked. Left off bounds after falling for a very clever feint there. Hardy looking for the attack with a left jab and a big right hand that just misses. They step in to strike. Off target with the jab and lands the right hook. There's a left jab again at the right cross. Oh, there's a noticeable gash, though, above the hairline where the strike must have cut him. Let's see if that's going to affect him going forward as misses the right hook and leaves him open to be countered with a right head kick, and he is rocked. Oh, we're going to see another short knee strike from Hardy. Doesn't hit the mark, though. But Ellenberg survives. And I know Dan Hardy, he knows that it's his time, though. He's just got to relax and find that next strike, and this could be over in a hurry. Doesn't find his mark with the right hand, slipping past that does Hardy. Hardy feints again, causing him to be off balance. There's a right hand that lands clean, and he rocks him again. Is Dan Hardy going to finish him here? Again, going for the knee strike. Probably shouldn't. Didn't work the first time. Probably shouldn't do it again. As, there is another counter from Ellenberg that misses as far as causing the counter. Hardy comes in with a few quick left jabs and followed by a kick to the lead leg. Yeah, Jake Ellenberg has been completely outshot. Oh, he just needs to land one shot, and this fight could be over instantly, though. I don't know. I don't think he's got the power like that. A successful feint leaves him again vulnerable, and there's a right cross. Gonna check on the cut. And not too much of a problem right now. We're back underway. Hardy's definitely breathing a little deeper, though. He's getting a little tired. There's a sequence of quick jabs, though, followed by a good right hook after Ellenberg misses again on a strike. One for the head kick. Doesn't hit it, though. Off the counter is Hardy. There's a left cross from Hardy. Slipping past the right hook, attacks with a left kick to the ribs, and now Ellenberg again. This time it's a left hook to the ribs. Jesus, I mean, Darren Hardy's going levels. He's going top, he's going body. He is fucking him up as Hardy slips past the right hook and attacks with the right cross. This might last into the second. There's a good right hand from Ellenberg. Oh, damn. Ellenberg has smashed up his nose from that. That's not good. Probably broke his nose. But looks like Dan Hardy probably broke his own hand in the process. So this could be quite the interesting second round as Hardy bobs and weaves, making Jake Ellenberg miss. There's a missing a left jab. Also can't hit the right cross, though. Can't hit the right cross. Does Ellenberg as well. What a first round for Dan Hardy. I mean, it's crazy that Jake Ellenberg didn't get finished there. We'll see what happens with our first fight that's ever been in the second round for this card. As Hardy's dealing with punches without issue, his guard remains solid. Despite having a broken hand, I don't think we're going to see a knockout here, but that's a great right hook, though, from Ellenberg. Oh, man, as Ellenberg misses the right hook and gets kind of a jab at a right hand that nearly fails to connect. Ellenberg now, he's going to be able to try to wrestle him now. See what he's got, trying to push him against the ropes. He does so. Oh, damn, there's an elbow. Look at Jake Ellenberg go, though. They got him up against the ropes here. Another close-range elbow. A punch to the side of the head now. Oh, now they slip out, though. That's Dan Hardy. Back into the center we go. Ellenberg's corner's trying to push him on. Yeah, he's got to... I mean, this is a great opportunity for him. I don't know if he's going to be able to steal the round here. Or steal the fight, rather. Oh, and there is a clean, powerful shot from Jake Ellenberg off the counter. And I think, yeah, knocked him down. That is... I mean, Jake Ellenberg has got a golden opportunity here to win this fight, and he does so. What a fucking fight that was. Unbelievable. Jake Ellenberg, 11-6, 8-2, or 3-1 rather, for Dan Hardy. Hell of a second round comeback, though, for Jake Ellenberg. Got rocked twice, regained his composure. Really, if Dan Hardy didn't break his own hand, I think that whole fight changed. But, I mean, to think that he fought with a broken nose, had the cut on the hairline as well, and just kept on pushing through. Much respect there for Jake Ellenberg. And praise Dan Hardy for his toughness and, Hammer House guy, helping him prepare for the fight. His sponsors for supporting him financially. Our co-main event, the Prodigy BJ Penn taking on Luis Firmino in a lightweight division fight. 17-4, 18-7, minus 250 for BJ Penn. It's crazy, he's 31 years old. And I mean, he's literally, we've had him almost since he's probably 24, 23. I think we started the lightweight division in 2004. Might have been 2005. That's crazy. Crazy. So yeah, he'd be about 24, 25. We got him, but that should be a fun fight. BJ Penn's MMA, of course, for BJ Penn, and then Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for both guys, and Black House for Luis Firmino. This should be a fun fight, though, as John McCarthy against the referee. Ringside judges, here we go. Fight begins. Penn throws some strikes, kick to the body, but Firmino even catches that last kick, looking for the takedown. Penn yanks that free, though. Can't connect the sub-strikes. Hits the right hand, though. Hits a couple of minor left hands, but misses the vicious right hand. Firmino looking to grab him into a clinch. Looks like he's got him now. Looking for the takedown. Can't get him down. And now Penn's the aggressor. Looking to get him against the ropes. He does so. Knee strikes just above the hip there. Has a short left uppercut now. I'm liking this from BJ Penn. Some dirty boxing up against the ropes. Can't get up with the jab. Catches him with the right hook, though. Closes in on Firmino. Now looking to unleash some strikes. There's a jab and a right hand. BJ Penn doing a really good job standing so far. Right roundhouse kick to the ribs there from Penn. Punch from Penn fails to land. A quick flurry of punches. Sees Penn hit three of the four hit home, but finds something air on the big right. Oh damn! Penn's trying to have the fans make some noise here. Yeah, he's fucking them up. He is feeling very confident, using a left jab while backing away, and there's a fantastic right cross from BJ Penn that knocks him down. Is BJ Penn gonna finish him here in the first? Oh, looks like he's not. He was hammering away. Now he's got him in side control. What are we doing? Trying to get the mount. Not happening. Looking for the Kimura. That doesn't happen. Penn blocks his transition, though. Firmino fights the attempted mount off, and they start scrambling as Firmino looking to grab a leg here. Oh, well, that's a terrible idea from Firmino. Keeps his half guard secure, though. Trying to sweep. Not happening. I mean, this is BJ Penn's world down here. Jesus. I mean, Luis Firmino, I don't think he had any type of positives happen. He had one punch he landed. The rest, he got completely destroyed on all levels of the fight, standing to the ground, up against the ropes and the clinch. He didn't have a chance. Penn with a jab and a beauty of a straight right. That was a great 1-2 to start off the second round. There's a left hand and a right hand from Penn. Penn starting to slow down a little bit. There's a left jab and misses the body kick. There's a right cross that lands hard. And there's another beautiful straight right. Man, BJ Penn is really laying it in, but I think the fatigue has creeped in a little bit. And Firmino looking to get a trip takedown. Doesn't happen, though. Penn's got control of it, looking for the trip as well. Both men are fighting for the trip takedown. Firmino gets it. Oh, and looking for a leg lock here. Penn stops that, though. That would have been a crazy comeback. Penn trying to get a double underhook to stand him up, but that's not happening. Another leg lock attempt. BJ Penn is definitely tired out, though. Another leg lock, not happening again. Yeah, I think Penn is still going to win the fight, but if Luis Firmino has a great third round, which I don't think is going to happen, it could be close. He might steal, it might turn into a split. I just don't think it's going to happen, though. There's a left jab and a straight right from Penn, and the jab and a right hook this time. There's a left and a right. My God, can I connect the jab? There's a nice straight right hand that lands hard. Oh, there's a crunching straight right to the jaw. Knocks him down again, and that's got to be it. Damn, I can't believe he didn't finish him again. As Firmino's already back up. Closes the distance. There's a nice jab and a beautiful straight right. BJ Penn is very, very tired. Sprawls and moves out of the range of the takedown. Great job by BJ Penn. Even still, very, very tired. Is able to stuff the takedown. Left jab of Firmino avoids the big right. Firmino chooses to shoot in on him. Another single leg takedown attempt, but can't get him down. Drives him up against the ropes. Got him up against the ropes now. Neither fighter risks leaving a crucial opening that the other can exploit, and that's the end of the fight. Your winner by unanimous decision will be BJ Penn. It's crazy. That's our only decision fight, and BJ Penn even knocked him down a couple times in the first and in the third. Hell of a round. I mean, that was a good little fight. I wish that was graded a little better, but that's all right. Giving thanks, BJ Penn. Now, they praise his team, his various sponsors, all of his fans getting around to support him, naming a local club. BJ Penn invites everyone alongside him everyone along to his post-show winners party to celebrate with him. Hopefully, he doesn't fight anybody in the goddamn streets. It's our main event. Macaulay Avetisyan taking on Roy Big Country Nelson. This is another one that can end in a fucking instant. This has been a fun-ass Bushido card as Macaulay Avetisyan, Roy Nelson, both minus 110. Sambo versus Kung Fu and Jiu-Jitsu. Mario Yamasaki's the referee, ringside judges. He's got at least 30 pounds on him. As Roy Nelson, opening bell. Avetisyan looking for the takedown, doesn't get it though. Got him up against the ropes. As Avetisyan doing he knows the danger of Roy Nelson's strikes here. As Nelson avoids a jab and somehow able to move in the pocket. 1-2 from Nelson fails to land. They engage again. Neither fighter can land that strike though. Wow, this is interesting. As Avetisyan scores his jab, doesn't connect with the right hook. Doesn't connect the left jab. Nelson, but he scores a great right hook. Misses the left jab. It also hits the right hand. There's a left hand from Nelson. Nelson again trying to get into the pocket. He does so. 1-2 from Nelson. Fails to land. Misses the big right hand. There's Avetisyan. Here comes a counter with a jab and a left hook to the body. It's Roy Nelson. Neither as they throw 2 quick punches. Doesn't hit either of them though. Roy Nelson still firing off some shots. Connects with the jab. Misses the vicious right. Roy Nelson's already getting a little tired. Nelson's trying to acknowledge some instructions here. This is definitely out of his comfort zone now. He's already had to fight longer than he has his past 2 fights by far. Avetisyan doesn't connect with the left jab, but also can't hit the right cross. Avetisyan manages the counter jab. 1-2 from Nelson, fails to land. Damn, it looks like this main event's going to be a bit of a dud. There's a great right hook, though, from Nelson at the halfway point in the first round. Neither fighter can land a significant strike again. Tries the right hand, but gets absorbed on his opponent's gloves. Doesn't find the right hook. It's kind of the right hand with a right cross. Does Nelson. There's a stalemate now. Neither fighter can land anything. There's a right cross that doesn't connect. Misses with a jab and the right hand from Avetisyan. Both fighters are striking without success now. Tough break here, right? As Roy Nelson misses the right hand. That gets blocked. Roy Nelson's getting very, very tired already. Both fighters step in. As Avetisyan dodges the right hand and counterattacks with the right cross. That's a good job there. Pulls him into a clinch. Looking for the trip. Can't believe Roy Nelson stopped with these trips. Still does it again. Roy Nelson breathing very, very hard. Avetisyan finally gets him down. Throws a few right hands, just trying to catch his breath. Yeah, this is Avetisyan's world now. Roy Nelson isn't going to be good enough to keep him off of. Yeah, this is going to be Macaulay Avetisyan's game plan for sure. He tired out Roy in the first round. Now he can come out in the second and go for a takedown and really maul him here. As there's look at Roy Nelson now, powerful straight right to start the second. He knocks him down. Roy Nelson looking to finish him. Pounds away. Several big shots landing with Avetisyan is somehow hanging on. Holy shit. Roy Nelson. This man has dynamite in these fucking hands. You can't count him out. That was probably his last shot, though, unfortunately. Here, as Avetisyan takes this opportunity to get back up. And there's some small strikes now from Roy Nelson, just still trying to catch his breath. Fires off some punches. Nelson pulls him in tight. Takes a couple short punches to the side of the head. Yeah, Nelson doesn't want to get caught in the submission on the bottom here. Gets pulled in tight rather again and A couple of short punches to the side of that face now. So yeah, that's a great round for Roy Nelson for the knockdown. Avetiyan's going to have a giant third round here, I think, if he's going to want to swing this one. Misses the jab, hits the right crosses, and there's a right hand from Nelson. Not able to compete with Nelson in the striking battle. We assume that going into this fight is being badly outstruck. Avetiyan looking for that takedown. Doesn't happen, though, as Roy Nelson's still firing away with some shots. Hits the left hand. The big right hand misses, though. Avetiyan's starting to get tired. As Nelson misses the right across, here comes a counter. As it's a jab and a right hook that's ducked. They fall into a sloppy clinch. Avetiyan should have the advantage, but no, Roy Nelson fights it off. And, oh, now he's got him pinned up against the ropes. Avetiyan, though, is tired now at this point. Rustling around with a 265-pound man. Going to get tired very quickly as there's a knee strike inside his own knee. Looking for the elbow to the face. Oh, he does so. He catches him with it. It's a good opportunity there. Looking for the knee strike. Does Nelson. He gets it. Turns him around so now he can get back into the center. 2 minutes left in the fight. Both fighters strike, but nobody managed to land anything. Right hand taking on the gloves from Nelson. Misses the jab. Also doesn't connect to the right hand. This is Avetiyan. Avetiyan misses the right hook. Gets counter with a left jab and a right hook. Oh, and there is a strike that has opened up Avetiyan. A cut underneath his eye. Yeah, Roy Nelson's running on E now. See if he's going to get caught here with 30 seconds left. Nelson looking for a sweep. Not happening now. It's a good opportunity, though, to at least try something. Avetiyan's going to try to get him up against the ropes. And that's the end of the fight. Roy Nelson should win this one. We'll see what the judges think. Yeah, a unanimous decision win for Roy Nelson. It's crazy that that was not a finish, as far as, it's wild to think that he knocked him down the second, but that was the only round he got the knockdown in. Roy Nelson, though, big win. Keeps the winning streak alive, and we'll definitely have to give him a top 5 guy before the end of the save. Giving thanks, Roy Nelson praises his team. He's very responsive to all of his fans, giving out support of it, and then asks who he wants to fight next. He says he'll fight whoever they put in front of him, but Dan Christensen would be a particularly good contest. No, Dan Christensen's got a fight coming up relatively soon. It's crazy, because that fight, really that card was phenomenal. I think we got robbed with this should have been rated good. That could have been rated good, but I'm okay with that being decent. Same thing with this one as well. But, yeah, just, it's crazy to think, like, the people that won these fights. I mean, you know, as far as underdog, just looking at the rankings, it's pretty nuts. Hell of a card. I'm super proud of the boys on that card, and the girls, for them, you know, Tara LaRosa and Marlos going in, but Jerome Banner for sure, Paul Daly for sure, Jay Ellenberg, and Roy Nelson. We probably won't give one to BJ Penn, because he was the favorite going into it, but still, it's a good fight. Good fight there. A lot of fight bonuses. Wow. Jerome Banner making a cool $500K, whereas Todd Duffy made $2,000. Tough. Wow, we made $5 million, though, thanks from our ads and subscriptions. Yeah, that will do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, as we'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.